Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Universe Mode, episode 182. Here with on Friday Night SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown on a Friday. I tried this week to keep that schedule that I initially talked to you guys about. Where I'll record Raw on Mondays, NXT on Wednesdays, SmackDown on Fridays. I tried that out this week just to see how it would work out. It looks like it works out just a little bit better, so I am going to try and keep to that schedule. But I wanted to hurry up and record this episode of SmackDown, so that way later today I can bring you guys Elimination Chamber. And I have to be honest with you guys. I have to be completely honest, 100% honest. I am very excited to do Elimination Chamber. I feel like I've set up Elimination Chamber pretty well. I'm excited to get to WrestleMania. The matches I'm setting up, what I have planned for the next season of Universe Mode. Ooh, you guys are going to be in for a treat. If you've stuck with me this far, you guys are going to love it. If you are going to get back into the show, you're going to love it. If you guys are just now getting back into SmackDown or getting back into the show right now, I promise you guys, just give me a little time, right? Let me cook up my magic. Let me work on a couple of things. Let's get to WrestleMania. But I promise you guys, by the next WrestleMania, not this one coming up, but by the next WrestleMania, I really, really hope that I have given you guys the best season, because that's what I'm trying to do. All next season, I feel like the setup for Universe Mode setup usually takes a while. Some people say that you can do a setup for Universe Mode in a day, but that's just not true. You can set the initial groundwork, set how you want the show to look, but when it comes to the show being as great as it's going to be, and the shows being as good as they're going to be, when the shows get really interesting, when you really get to the meat of everything, that takes a couple of seasons of Universe Mode. That's something that a lot of people don't realize or just won't tell you. I'm here to tell you right now, it takes a couple of seasons. But now that we've done all the groundwork, all the build-up, all the setup, we can get right into Universe Mode, and everything is going to be just 100 miles an hour from then on. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, well, I guess the only thing I should tell you guys, the only thing that might be lacking, the storylines probably won't be lacking. The characters probably won't be lacking. Only thing that might lack is me as a commentator. I'm still deciding whether or not I actually even like doing the commentary, or if I'm going to turn the commentary back on and let them commentate, and I'll just find a way of telling you guys the story. I'm still figuring it out. We're still figuring out all the details. But trust me, we're getting there. Either way, let's get right into the show. Up first, Jon Moxley and AJ Styles. Then we have Mandy Rose and Liv Morgan. After that, the Bella Twins taking on the tag team champs, Kayden Carter, Katana Chance, for the women's tag team championships. I decided to put the towels on the line because I love you guys, because I want you guys to really enjoy SmackDown, really enjoy the show. This has absolutely nothing to do with me wanting to get the tag titles onto somebody else. I promise it doesn't. No, I'm enjoying the women's tag team run. Anyway, Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega. We got them up next. After that, Cody Rhodes takes on Damian Priest. And in the main event, Bayley and Becky Lynch. Let's get right into the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not waste any time. AJ Styles will be taking on Jon Moxley here in the opening of SmackDown. Oh, and AJ Styles going to ambush the Intercontinental Champion from behind. AJ Styles turned heel quite a while ago. He's been a bad guy for a little while now. He wants to get that Intercontinental Championship, but the problem is he's got to go through one of the toughest competitors in Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is not a weak champion. A two-time Intercontinental Champion, a former World's Heavyweight Champion, a former Mr. Money in the Bank, Jon Moxley, as tough as they come, as violent as they come. Look, Jon Moxley got attacked, but he said, no, AJ, I'm attacking you. Until AJ Styles turned it around. AJ Styles trying to take control of this match. But Moxley with a reversal, taking down AJ. Picks up AJ Styles, chops to the chest, punch to the head, grabs the arm, flips him, and locks in a submission in the center of the ring. AJ Styles, he might not tap out here, but that is going to do some damage to the arm of AJ. Might even give him a bit of a stinger there. But Jon Moxley taking elbows to the gut from AJ Styles. Styles knocking Moxley into the ropes. Continuing to attack Jon Moxley. Over the ropes, drops the leg on his head. Goes up to the top turnbuckle. Misses with the splash. Moxley got out of the way. Ran to the corner for safety, but Styles, a veteran in the game, flips it on Moxley. Moxley takes control again. Delivers a knee to the head. And now more punches to the face of AJ Styles. Moxley throwing AJ into the ropes, catches him with a clothesline, and goes for the pin early in the match. Gets a count of 2 there. Kick to the head. Drops an elbow on AJ. AJ quickly back to his feet, going off the ropes, catches Moxley, reverse DDT to Jon Moxley. Moxley down, and a kick to Moxley's back. More punches to the head of Jon Moxley. Wraps Moxley up, drops him onto his back. But Moxley catching the leg of AJ Styles, drops him on the ground, like flipping him. Moxley's got the head, taking control, grabs the arm. Gonna lock in an arm bar on that arm, probably not a submission hold. Just wants to do more damage to the arm. Oh, Moxley was going for something there, but AJ blocked it. DDT from AJ Styles. Moxley gets back to his feet immediately, but AJ still in control. Flips him with a suplex. Moxley down on the ground, and AJ goes for a running knee, but misses. Moxley gets out of the way. Moxley takes AJ to the ropes. Ducks one. Hops over another. Flips him around. Drops him onto his head and neck. These two men are going to clash at Elimination Chamber for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, but Moxley with a running knee takes down AJ Styles. Moxley looks like he's setting up for a dive outside the ring. He's going through the ropes, takes down AJ Styles. Kick to AJ's gut. AJ a kick to the gut back of Moxley. Moxley throwing AJ into the ring. Moxley gonna pose here. He's gonna take a little time. That could cost him. It does. AJ knocking Moxley off the apron. And now AJ gonna taunt. Going outside the ring. Moxley takes control. Kick to the back of AJ. Moxley drops an elbow on AJ's chest. And now more punches to the head of AJ Styles. Moxley picking AJ up. But AJ, with the reversal, kick to Moxley's gut, throws Moxley back into the ring. Both men loaded up with one finisher. But Moxley loaded up a comeback. He's going to hit it. Goes off the ropes. Elbow to the head. Running Bulldog takes down AJ Styles. Moxley sets up for the paradigm shift. But AJ catches him. Goes for a pin. Only gets one. AJ drops a knee onto Moxley's head. Now stomping on the back of the head. AJ gonna set up for that phenomenal forearm. Nails Moxley with it. Goes for the pin. Moxley's got to kick out here. He does at 2. But AJ has a signature still. And AJ gonna wrap up the leg. Calf crusher locked in on Jon Moxley. But Moxley able to fight out of it. Moxley continuing to fight here. Putting up a fight. That's what the Intercontinental Champion does. He fights his way out of every situation. Drops an elbow from the top rope. Moxley picking up AJ Styles. Lifts up AJ. Bounces him off the top rope. And a kick to AJ's gut. Moxley sets up for the paradigm shift one more time. But AJ catches his leg again. AJ's not letting Moxley hit that paradigm shift. AJ's having it well scouted, but AJ's stunned. Moxley. AJ rolled out of the ring wisely, stunned and all, but Moxley gonna take advantage here. AJ can't fight back. Drops an elbow onto that knee. Picks up AJ Styles. But AJ with an elbow to the head of Moxley. And a kick to the gut. But Moxley with the reversal of his own. And a cutter to the floor, busting AJ Styles open. AJ with the reversal. But Moxley still not letting up. Throws AJ back into the ring. This is what you can expect from the IC champ. The Intercontinental Champion. As tough as they come. As resilient as they come. Moxley gonna set up for his pile driver here. Nails AJ with it. Moxley not done yet. He went for the paradigm shift and it was countered again. AJ has Moxley well scouted. It has to be mentioned that these two have fought before, not in universe mode, however, but in real life, ladies and gentlemen. The story between AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose has been well documented in the WWE, but here universe mode, AJ Styles has Jon Moxley all figured out. 3 paradigm shifts countered, reversed, and AJ gonna attack the leg of Moxley now. If this was for the Intercontinental Championship, we might have a new champ here. Second phenomenal forearm misses. AJ went for that second phenomenal forearm, but Moxley had him scouted this time. AJ, elbow to the head. Moxley with a kick to the gut. Moxley trying to take control again. Drops AJ onto the ropes. AJ with a kip up. He's going to set up for the Styles Clash. If you can't hit the forearm, you hit what's second best. And that'll do it for AJ Styles. A huge victory. A major win over the Intercontinental Champion.
Phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles with a massive, massive victory here. And Jon Moxley, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board. He probably didn't expect AJ to have him so well scouted. If he wants to keep that IC title come Elimination Chamber, he's going to have to find a new way of delivering that offense. But up next, we got Mandy Rose taking on Liv Morgan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Toxic Attraction from Yorktown Heights, New York, Randy Rose.
Mandy Rose, the leader of Toxic Attraction, making her way to the ring. Mandy Rose looks to gain some momentum here. She wants to become Women's World Champion. She's going to have to find a way to gain some momentum in this match. The WrestleMania picture is very clear. There are 4 competitors competing for that Women's World title currently. By the time WrestleMania comes around, there may only be 2 or 3 competitors in that match. But if Mandy Rose wants to become #1 contender after WrestleMania, she's going to have to start picking up some major victories. Start getting her hands on some major wins. In order to do that, she's going to have to beat Liv Morgan here.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
A member of the Outsiders, Liv Morgan, was successful in War Games. She competed in the Women's Royal Rumble. A former SmackDown Women's Champion. A former Miss Money in the Bank winner, I believe, if I'm correct. Liv Morgan wants to get her hands on the Women's World title or the Women's Tag titles. She wants to represent for the Outsiders, but she takes on the leader of Toxic Attraction, who takes her down to the canvas. Elbows to the back of Liv Morgan from Mandy Rose, and Mandy Rose gonna do some push-ups on Liv Morgan's back, just showing off there. Those Liv Morgan into the turnbuckle, delivers a shot to the head with an elbow. Now a kick to the arm. Now a kick to the gut. Liv Morgan down. She needs to find a way of getting in control of this match. Mandy Rose quickly taking ahead. Oh, raking the back with those nails. Throws Liv Morgan to the ropes. Lifts her up and drops her onto her face. Liv Morgan is almost stunned here. Morgan wisely rolls out of the ring. But Mandy Rose going to the top rope looking for a big maneuver. Drop kick from the top rope takes down Liv Morgan. And a kick to Liv Morgan's back. And Mandy Rose gonna deliver some shots to the head. Oh, and finishes up with a slap. Throws Liv Morgan back into the ring. She gets in. Picks up Morgan, drops her onto her head, and goes for the pin. Gets a 2 count out of it. Mandy Rose with a finisher. Oh, and another kick to the head. Oh, vicious assault on the back. Oh, Mandy Rose was going for a signature, caught by Liv Morgan. This is Morgan's chance to get back into this match. Oh, signature blocked. Oh, raking the back again. Mandy Rose, and that vicious knee from Mandy Rose to Liv Morgan. But Liv Morgan stays alive, showing her resilience. And a kip up from Liv Morgan. She's trying to get back into this match desperately. Drops Mandy Rose to her face. She's going to walk all over her. Throws Mandy Rose to the ropes. Drops her to the canvas. Mandy Rose trying to climb up on the ropes. She's on the apron. Dropped to the floor by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan pacing back and forth, trying to figure out what to do. Oh, delivers a kick to the chest. And again. Followed by another kick to the face. Dropping Mandy Rose on her face again. And another kick to the gut. Liv Morgan trying to take control of this match, trying to stay in control. Punches to the head of Mandy Rose. Rose is stunned outside the ring. Referee at the count of 6. And Liv Morgan gets back in the ring. She's going to taunt. Goes back out. But Liv Morgan took too long. Mandy Rose dropping Liv Morgan onto the barricade. Tries throwing Liv Morgan into the ring. Or maybe she purposely threw her into the corner post. Mandy Rose and Liv Morgan outside the ring. Liv Morgan dropping Mandy Rose. Liv Morgan trying desperately to get back into this match. Drops Mandy Rose onto her head. Liv Morgan with a comeback. Spinning head scissors takes down Mandy Rose. Baba Rose with the sweeping the leg. Throws Liv Morgan back into the ring. On a shoulder tackle from Mandy Rose, followed by a kick to the gut. And now strikes to the head of Liv Morgan. Finishes it up with a slap to the face. Kick to the gut, followed by a chop. Takes the arm, sweeps the leg, drops Morgan onto her back. Signature blocked by Liv Morgan. This is her chance. Morgan has Mandy Rose, takes her to the ropes. And nails her finish on Mandy Rose, goes for the pin. Mandy Rose able to kick out at 2, almost 3. Almost a victory for Liv Morgan. Mandy Rose throws Liv Morgan to the ropes, ducks down, hops over another, misses with her finishing knee. And Liv Morgan can throw Mandy Rose into the ropes, ducks one, hops over another, slams her, lifts her up and slams her. Liv Morgan tells Mandy Rose to get up. He takes her down with a flying clothesline, tells her to get back up again. Nails her finish one more time. Goes for the pin. But Mandy Rose able to kick out once again. Liv Morgan looking frustrated. She doesn't know what to do. Never mind. Yes, she does. She's going for a dive. Misses. Mandy Rose got out of the way there. But Liv Morgan trying to fight back. Not letting Mandy Rose take control. But Mandy Rose has her. Lifts her up. And powerbomb to the apron. Oh, and spins her. Mandy Rose locking in that Boston Crab on Liv Morgan on the outside of the ring, outside on the floor. But Mandy Rose thrown off by Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan with punches to the head of Mandy Rose now. Followed by some chops. Liv Morgan and the punches to the face of Mandy Rose. Picks up Mandy Rose. Gonna throw her back into the ring. Gets her back to her feet. Liv Morgan with a kick to the gut, followed by a knee. That code breaker lands, goes for the pin on Mandy Rose. Gets the victory. Liv Morgan fighting from behind with the upset victory.
Here's your winner, Liv Morgan.
She was fighting from behind the entire match, but she never gave up, ladies and gentlemen. She never quit. And Liv Morgan is your victor in this match. Some big momentum for Liv Morgan. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. It's the Bella Twins, the legendary, the iconic Bella Twins, taking on Kayden Carter and Katana Chance. The legendary Bella Twins making their way to the ring. Nikki Bella, former WWE Women's Champion. Brie Bella, also a former Women's Champion. They were both Divas Champions, but they've never held the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. And you have to believe, like they believe, that those titles were made for them. They were born to be WWE Tag Team Women's Champions, and now they get their chance at the titles. They get their chance to fight for the championships that they have longed for their entire careers. But to get the titles, they have to go through one of the most dominant women's tag teams in the division, the current tag team champions. When these women beat Damage Control at WrestleMania for those WWE Women's Championships, you probably thought that was the end of their story, but it was not. These two have shown that they can be women's tag champions. They deserve those titles. They beat the Damage Control. They beat the Outsiders. They defeated Beth Phoenix and Natalya in a tables tag match. Will they be adding another iconic duo to the name of challengers that they have defeated?
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Katana Chance and Kayden Carter.
Katana Chance starting this match off hot, dropping Nikki Bella. Now Katana Chance gonna tag in Kayden Carter. And Kayden Carter looks to take control, but Nikki Bella with the reversal throws Kayden Carter to the canvas. Elbow to the head. Kayden Carter in control of this match. But Nikki Bella with elbows to the gut of Kayden Carter. Drops Kayden Carter onto a knee. And again, tags in Brie. Brie Bella gonna not start the match. Brie Bella gonna get her chance in this match. Dropped by Kayden Carter, and Kayden Carter gonna tag in Katana Chance. A lot of tags early on, trying to keep each other fresh. Brie Bella with that flurry of punches to the head of Katana Chance. Tags in Nikki Bella. And Nikki Bella throwing Katana Chance in the corner. Misses with the knee strike. Dropped onto her back by Katana Chance. Katana Chance goes for a dive, but Nikki Bella moving out of the way. Misses a kick. Misses a flying clothesline. Nikki Bella grabbed by Katana Chance and bounced off the announce table. Leg grabbed and dropped to the floor. Oh, and Katana Chance with that flying maneuver and a kick to the arm of Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella in trouble here. No, she's not. She's taking control back. Throws in Katana Chance. Turns her attention to Kayden Carter. Lifts Carter up and bounces her head off the apron. But Brie Bella taken out of the apron. Brie Bella with Katana Chance. It's one-on-one for now. Ducks one, hops over another, lifts her up, spine buster into a pin. But Katana Chance able to kick out at one, tags in Brie Bella. Brie Bella thrown to the ropes, dropped, walked on. Dropped again, and Katana Chance with a drop kick to the head of Brie. Delivers a kick to the head of Brie Bella, stomping on the arm. Kick to the back. And another kick to the back. Picks up Brie. Sweeps the leg and drops her onto her back again. Tags in Kayden Carter. And right now the tag champs looking very fresh in this match. Drops Brie Bella onto her head. But Brie Bella fighting back, and a chop to the chest. Goes for the pin on Kayden Carter, but Carter able to kick out at one. Brie Bella looked a little frustrated. She couldn't imagine that this match was going to be over just like that. The tag champions have been dominant as of late. Misses with a knee strike. Thrown to the floor. Goes for the pin. But Katana Chance, Kayden Carter kicked out at one. And a knee to her back. Driving Kayden Carter's head into the apron. Brie Bella and Nikki Bella going for a tag maneuver off the ropes and drops Kayden Carter onto her face. Nikki Bella in control with that suplex. Tags Brie back into the match. Kayden Carter looking for the hot tag here. She's going to get it. Kayden Carter tagged in. But Brie Bella went for a dropkick, missed. Katana Chance with the head scissors. The spin, the drop, the flying maneuver fails. Brie Bella back to her feet, hits a dropkick. But Kayden Carter, Katana Chance eats it, drops Brie Bella. Oh, and another kick to the head. Tags in Kayden Carter, keeping their strategy alive. Oh, and Katana Chance nailing her signature, goes for the pin. Only gets 2 before Nikki Bella broke it up. It's okay though. Kayden Carter gonna try and lock the legs. Locking in that patented submission hold. We've seen it before. We've seen people tap out to this maneuver. Katana Chance stopped Nikki Bella from making the stop, but Brie Bella able to fight out. Chop to the chest. And Katana Chance gonna drop Brie Bella to the canvas. Brie trying to fight back. Has Kayden Carter on the ropes. Gonna use that rope to get some leverage over the arm of Kayden Carter. Drops Kayden Carter onto her head. Carter rolls out of the ring. Brie Bella goes out to get her. Thrown into the barricade, but stops a kick with a kick of her own and a kick to the gut, but Kayden Carter with punches to Brie Bella's gut. These two women fighting back and forth. Brie Bella in control again. Drops Kayden Carter to the floor. Throws Kayden Carter back into the ring. Brie Bella in the ring now, gonna tag in Nikki. Kick to her back. Has the arm. Picks her up and spikes her head into the ground with the signature. Goes for the pin. But Katana Chance is there to make the save before the count of 1. Nikki Bella with the arm and a flip to Kayden Carter. Kayden Carter with a kick to Nikki Bella's head. Gonna make a tag to Katana Chance. Katana Chance went to sweep the leg, but Nikki Bella waiting for her. Tags in Brie. Brie Bella with a signature and a finisher. Nikki Bella with a finisher. The tag champions need a little help here. They need to figure something out. Nikki Bella calling for Brimo, goes off the ropes and nails that signature kick to the head. Knee to the head of Katana Chance. Oh, and an elbow to the knee of Katana Chance. But Katana Chance fighting back here. Lifts up Brie Bella. Kick to the gut. Head scissors. Drops Brie Bella onto her face. And Katana Chance going to the rope. But Brie looking for the hot tag. Can't get it. But Katana Chance can't nail her top rope signature maneuver. Brie Bella going for a pin here. Nikki Bella tags in. Brie Bella tags in Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella went for a strike, missed. And Katana Chance gonna drop Nikki Bella onto her face. But Nikki with a reversal of her own. Nikki Bella has Katana Chance bouncing her head off the canvas, off the corner. Brie and Nikki looking for a little twin magic here. Nails Katana Chance with it. Oh, and Brie's not done. Brie gonna lock in a submission maybe. Nope, spiking the head off the canvas. Going for the pin, but stopped by Kayden Carter. Katana Chance trying to fight back here. Oh, the stretch locked in on Brie. Head being stretched again. Pin. Only a count of 1 before Nikki Bella stopped it. And a kick to the back of Brie Bella. Brie looks for the hot tag. Head scissors into a takedown from Katana Chance. Tags in Kayden Carter. Bella Twins trying to close in on those women's tag titles. Kayden Carter with a kick to the leg of Brie Bella. Kick to Kayden Carter's gut, but Kayden Carter gonna fight out of it. Whatever the maneuver Brie was going for, and Brie stunned against the ropes. Kayden Carter taking advantage, driving elbows into the back. Tags in Katana Chance. Brie Bella still down and stunned. She rolls over looking for the hot tag. Tags in Nikki Bella. Both women went for each other and missed. But Katana Chance the one to take advantage with a drop kick. Knee to Nikki Bella's back. Now a kick to her back. Tags in Kayden Carter. But Nikki Bella with a kick to the gut of Kayden Carter. Throws Kayden Carter into the ropes. Ducks one. Was going to throw Carter. But Carter with the reversal. And a signature hit on Nikki Bella. Goes for the pin. Breeze down outside the ring. But Nikki Bella able to kick out at 2. Tags in Katana Chance. The tag champions constantly tagging in and out of the match. Nikki Bella taking down Katana Chance with the clothesline. Drops her onto her back and neck. Oh, and Nikki Bella taking Kayden Carter out of the match. Brie Bella gonna lift up Katana Chance and throws her back into the ring. Brie Bella going to the top rope. Axe handle chop from the top. Picks up Katana Chance. This is your chance, Nikki. Whatever you're gonna do it now. Went for Twin Magic, but Nikki with that signature on Katana Chance. Nikki lifting up Katana Chance. Drives Katana Chance to the ground. Goes for the pin. But Kayden Carter there to make the save. Oh, but knocked off the canvas. And Brie Bella gonna stomp on the head of Katana Chance. Chance is down. Tags in Nikki. Tags in Brie. If Brie's gonna hit a finisher, it's now. Now's the time for it. Katana Chance stunned. Again. Goes for the pin. Kayden Carter down outside the ring. But Katana Chance grabs the rope. Stays alive in this match. Brie Bella gonna go for that finish one more time. Nails Katana Chance. And goes for the pin. But Kayden Carter back up. Able to make the save. Brie Bella gonna lock up the ankle and leg of Katana Chance. But Kayden Carter, no! She didn't get there in time! The Bella Twins win! Katana Chance taps out!
Here are your winners, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins!
Add one more accolade to the Bella Twins resume. One more major accomplishment for the Bella Twins. The Women's Tag Team Champions. The Bella Twins have been called champion before, but they were never champions at the same exact time. And for the first time in their careers, they are the new Women's Tag Team Champions. The Bella Twins were born to hold those titles, and now they get to. Look at this face. Look at the smile on Danielson's face. You know this man is happy for his wife. Why is Samoa Joe here? Samoa Joe is a Raw superstar. It's alright. It's okay. Samoa Joe making a special appearance here on SmackDown. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Up next, we have Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson taking on Sami Zayn and his, I was going to call him his tag team partner, but it is going to be his partner for the night, Samoa Joe. You know, it's funny because I moved Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to SmackDown, and instead of Kevin Owens coming out with Sami Zayn, it's going to be Samoa Joe.
Introducing first, from Aberdeen,
And the reason I find it so annoying,
210 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
the reason I find it so annoying is because I actually set up the tag team entrance for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They come out to their entrance now. And we could have seen that for the first time here tonight. Not to mention, we see an actual tag team on SmackDown working together. But, I mean, I guess not. It's fine. Fix your game, 2K. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. We ball. We move. Samoa Joe, a top-tier talent anyway. A top-tier superstar. If Danielson and Omega were going to have a great match with any tag pairing, Sami Zayn and I want to say Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe are perfect competitors. Samoa Joe, the United States champion. But that's not what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to discuss Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this man, Kenny Omega, has been trying desperately, and I cannot stress this enough.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, Kenny Omega.
I can't stress enough how much Kenny Omega desperately wants to get a big win over Bryan Danielson. Omega has tried everything. He has done everything. But in the end, Danielson, far too dominant of a superstar. Omega can't beat him. And right now, they have to be tag team partners. A tag team partnership, a necessary alliance to take on Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe. I was going to ask, can they coexist? But you already know the answer to that. The answer is no. No, they can't coexist. They're not friends. They're enemies. Forced to work together. Look, they're not even looking at each other. They refuse to acknowledge one another.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
No more bloodlines to tie this man down. This man is a SmackDown star now. And ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens both have been moved to the World Heavyweight Championship picture. They are world champion contenders here on SmackDown. Sami Zayn would love nothing more than to get a big win over Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega and fight for that World Heavyweight title. But when you talk about titles, you have to acknowledge this man here.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 300 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Joe.
Samoa Joe took that U.S. title off the waist of Bobby Lashley. Samoa Joe outpowered the powerful Lashley, and Joe has been a dominant champion ever since. Samoa Joe, usually a Raw superstar, making a special guest appearance here on SmackDown. Samoa Joe probably wants to get a little momentum in. Samoa Joe took a loss to Tommaso Ciampa on Raw. He probably wants to get a little momentum back. Take this opportunity to get a big win. some big momentum. Fight Tommaso Ciampa on equal footing. And Bryan Danielson and Sami Zayn to start the match. Zayn thrown into the ropes. Danielson ducks a punch, follows up behind Zayn and nails him with a clothesline. Danielson gonna wrap up the legs of Sami Zayn. Goes to tag in. Oh, Omega tags himself in, and Danielson with a punch to the head of Kenny Omega. This is now a handicap match. Kenny Omega is in trouble. Omega throwing Danielson, throws Zayn into the ropes, nails him with a clothesline. Throwing Zayn into the ropes, hops over one, and nails Sami Zayn with another clothesline. Kenny Omega, a top-tier talent, world champion material, but so is Sami Zayn, and so is Samoa Joe for that fact. But this match just turned from a tag team match to a handicap match, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much that Kenny Omega is going to be able to do against two top-tier athletes, one of them the United States champion, Samoa Joe, as tough as they come. Drives Omega into the corner and drops him to the canvas. Going to attack the arm of Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega with the knee to Samoa Joe's head. Has the fingers and stomps on the arm of Samoa Joe. And on the other arm of Samoa Joe, but Joe rolls out of the ring. Kenny Omega with a dive outside the ring takes down Samoa Joe. Kenny Omega with a Hurricane Rana to keep Joe down. But Joe fighting back here. Lifts up Omega and drives him into the floor. Punches to the gut of Omega and a kick to the head drops him to the floor, followed by a knee to the head. The referee has yet to count. And another knee to the head of Kenny Omega. Followed by a knee being dropped by Joe. And Omega stunned outside the ring. Referee is not counting. This match just became false count anywhere. No, I'm just kidding. It's not false count anywhere. Obviously the game's glitched right now. The game is obviously glitching out. I just don't know if this match can end. That's the question. We will find out. One way or another, we'll find out. Oh, and a sick clothesline from Samoa Joe. Goes for the pin. But Kenny Omega kicks out. And I guess that answers the question. This match can end. Just not by count out. We are going to have a winner one way or the other. Head scissors into a reverse Hurricane Rana. Kick to Samoa Joe's gut. And Joe gonna throw Kenny Omega. Omega gonna take control of Samoa Joe, but Joe taking control of Omega. Omega gonna fight back. If you ever wanted to see Kenny Omega take on Samoa Joe, this is the perfect opportunity. Goes for the pin, but Joe kicking out at one. And a kick to the arm of Samoa Joe. But Joe with a kick to the head of Omega. Joe throws Omega into the ropes. Went for the signature, but Omega got the knees up. Followed by a sling blade. Oh, but the punch, the strike reversed by Joe. And Joe lifting Omega up, dropping him onto his chest. Tags in Sami Zayn. Samoa Joe going to take a bit of a rest here, giving Zayn an opportunity. And this is where the problem comes in for Kenny Omega. The problem with all the handicap matches, Kenny Omega is by himself. He's going to have to find a way to win. Got to find a way to make a sizable comeback here against two opponents, not just one. Sami Zayn telling Omega to get up. And Zayn with a dive outside the ring, but it misses. Ladies and gentlemen, this should be an easy win for Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn. But Kenny Omega putting up a decent fight. Omega with the roll-up on Sami Zayn. The ref goes for the count. Only gets one. Clothesline from Omega. Omega throwing Zayn outside the ring. Zayn hangs onto the ropes. Zayn fighting back against Omega. But Omega with the headlock locked in. But Sami Zayn gets to the ropes. Omega lifting up Zayn. Power bombs him. Looks like Kenny Omega gonna go for the electric chair on Sami Zayn here. Nails it. Goes for the pin. But Samoa Joe's there to make the save. Omega punching Joe. But Joe's not stunned. Joe still very much in this match. Omega with the standing moonsault to Sami Zayn. Miss with that signature kick, and Zayn with a big boot to the side of the head of Kenny Omega. Throws Omega into the corner. Oh, and that signature maneuver from Sami Zayn to Omega goes for the pin. Omega able to kick out at 2, showing his resiliency. But this is a no-win situation for Kenny Omega. He's got 2 opponents who at any moment can tag out, regain their stamina, regain their energy, become as fresh as possible in order to deal out more damage to Kenny Omega. Bryan Danielson left Kenny Omega high and dry here. Omega looks for the electric chair on Samoa Joe now. Nails it. But with Sami Zayn there, this isn't going to mean too much. See? Just like that. Sami Zayn making the save. Omega's got to find a way of taking down both his opponents if he wants to win this match. A win here could be a lot of momentum, some necessary momentum for Kenny Omega. Knocked off the apron is Samoa Joe, and Omega turns his attention to Sami Zayn. Taking Zayn out on the apron. Drops him onto his back, and Zayn is stunned. But here comes Joe. Omega fighting back. Drops a knee onto the elbow of Joe. Sami Zayn is stunned outside the ring, and Joe is down. Kenny Omega has both opponents down. Throws Joe back into the ring. But a hot tag made to Sami Zayn. Valiant effort from Kenny Omega, who drops Zayn with a knee to the head. Joe stunned outside the ring. Kenny Omega is going to go for his electric chair here on Sami Zayn while Joe is down and stunned. Nails it on Sami Zayn. Oh, but Sami Zayn able to kick out at 2. Omega went for his signature, blocked by Sami Zayn, who drops Omega down onto the floor and goes for the pin. But Kenny Omega able to kick out at 2. Kenny Omega thrown to the corner and a haluva kick That busts open Omega from Sami Zayn, going for the pin. That's got to be it. No, it's not. Kenny Omega able to kick out at 2. But Omega is down. He's got no one to tag out to. He's not as fresh. Samoa Joe just has to pick the bones of Omega. Omega trying to fight back. But Joe, too fresh. Joe's had time to rest, had time to recover. But Omega doesn't care. He takes Joe down with the Hurricane Rana. And takes him down with a knee strike to the gut. Kick to the head. And now to the back of the head. Omega gonna pick up Joe here. But Joe blocks the strike. Oh, but Omega fighting back. Hurricane Rana coming. And Joe is down and stunned. Omega going to the top rope. 450 nails Joe. Standing moonsault to Samoa Joe. Kenny Omega doing his best to stay alive in this match. And a knee and an elbow to the back of Joe, followed by an electric chair. And Joe is down, but Sami Zayn back in the ring stops the pin at 1. Valiant effort from Omega, but he can't deal with 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Omega has his attention to Sami Zayn. Takes Zayn outside. Nails him onto his back again. Joe misses with that axe handle chop, but he has Omega. Kicks to the head, drops Joe to the floor. And a big boot to the head of Omega. Omega trying to fight back. Sling Blade takes down Joe. Throws Joe into the corner post. And a knee to the head, followed by a reverse Hurricane Rana, taking down Joe. Samoa Joe thrown back into the ring. Omega going in after him. He picks up Samoa Joe. Sling Blade to Joe. He picks Joe up. Has the legs lifted up. Signature hit. Kenny Omega going for the electric chair on Samoa Joe. Nails him. Joe is down. Oh, he fights back. Joe with a kick to the head. And now a knee strike to the face. And Joe's going to tag in Sami Zayn. Drop kick in the corner. Followed by a power bomb. Sami Zayn in control of this match. Kenny Omega dealing with a 2-on-1 assault. When he has one opponent down, he's either able to tag out or stop the pin. Omega was going for a signature stop by Kenny Omega. Omega throwing Sami Zayn to the ropes. Lifts him up. Power knee to the back. Omega stepping on the fingers and stomps on the arm. Picks up Sami Zayn. Knee to the head of Zayn, and Zayn is busted open. But Joe is there to make the save. Omega went for a stomp. Zayn got out of the way. Takes Joe to the corner. Joe tagged in. Oh, and off the ropes with an elbow drop. Joe gonna lift up. Omega throws him into the ropes. Kenny Omega with an electric chair. No, but Joe reverses. Takes down Kenny Omega. The fight is all but knocked out of him. He's been going as hard as he can, but Joe's going to lock in the Coquina clutch. And this has got to be it. Kenny Omega has to tap out. U.S. champion with a victory here. A valiant effort. A very impressive fight from Kenny Omega.
Joe and Sami Zayn.
But Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn get the victory after Bryan Danielson left Kenny Omega high and dry in this match. A good effort from Kenny Omega, but it wasn't enough. Up next, we have Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest. But first, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a small break, and we will be back shortly. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, Cody Rhodes takes on Damian Priest. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes will be taking on Damian Priest at Elimination Chamber for the World's Heavyweight Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The winner of Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest will go on to WrestleMania to face John Cena, the winner of the Royal Rumble, in the main event. Cody Rhodes has a mountain to climb. Damian Priest beat Bryan Danielson for the world title. He beat Roman Reigns and Hangman Adam Page for the world title. Damian Priest has had a hold on that championship, and he is refusing to let up. But can Cody Rhodes be the man? Can Cody Rhodes be the man to end the reign before Mania comes around?
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest has had a clutch on that world title ever since winning it. A death grip around the championship, if you will. He takes on one of his toughest challenges yet in a one-on-one match with Cody Rhodes. Damian Priest lost a match to Cody Rhodes quite a while ago, but Priest is not one to give up. Damian Priest wants to hold on to that world title as hard and as long as he can. He wants to get past Cody Rhodes, then get past John Cena, take the title into the new season. But will it happen? Bell rings, match starts. Damian Priest with a shot to Rhodes' chin. Lifts up Cody Rhodes. Suplex. Picking Rhodes up. And a shot to the chin. Lifts up Cody Rhodes onto his shoulders and drops him down onto his back. Priest with an elbow drop now. Priest gonna lift up Rhodes and a boot to the chin of Cody Rhodes. Damian Priest on the attack. He's not trying to let up. This is a chance for Damian Priest to weaken the #1 contender before their match at Elimination Chamber. Priest is gonna take his shot and do all he can. But so is Cody Rhodes. Oh, but Priest with that axe handle chop to the back of Rhodes, stopping Rhodes from fighting. But Rhodes, dragging the arm, takes down Priest and a shot to the back. But a kick to the head of Cody Rhodes. Rhodes back to his feet and a scoop slam to Damian Priest, goes for the pin. But Priest able to kick out at 1. Priest fighting back here. Lifts Rhodes up. Dropping Rhodes onto his chest. But Rhodes reversing the signature and a drop kick to Priest. Rhodes trying to fire up here. Clothesline. And another one. Grabs the leg. Sweeps the other. Cody Rhodes in control. Punches to the head of Priest. Has Damian Priest by the arm. Flips him. Drops him onto his back. And Rhodes calling for it. Goes for a dive through the ropes. Takes down Priest. Punches to the head of Damian Priest, followed by a headbutt. Rhodes taking Priest down, locking in an armbar across face on Damian Priest outside the ring. Priest able to fight out. Priest misses with the body splash, and Rhodes with that elbow to the head and a kick to the arm. And another one. Punches to the body and a super kick to the head. He throws Damian Priest into the ring. He gets in. I think Cody Rhodes was going to go for Crossroads there, but Priest with the reversal. Lifts Rhodes up into the Tree of Woe. Kick to the gut. And now Priest gonna lock the head of Rhodes. Goes for the pin. But Cody Rhodes able to kick out at 1. And Rhodes with a Crossroads out of nowhere onto Damian Priest. Goes for the pin. But Priest able to kick out. Cody Rhodes thought that that was his shot, thought that that was a victory, a quick, decisive win. But Priest knocked down by Cody Rhodes. Rhodes has another Crossroads loaded up. Nails another Crossroads to Damian Priest, goes for the pin. And just like that, Cody Rhodes gets a massive victory over the world's heavyweight champion right before Elimination Chamber. If Cody Rhodes can do that exact same thing at Elimination Chamber, Cody Rhodes will walk out with the world's heavyweight championship. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the main event. It's Becky Lynch taking on Natalya. Okay. Becky Lynch, the Women's World Heavyweight Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
The Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has been a champion. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. Becky Lynch has been champion since the night after WrestleMania. Becky Lynch's momentum is that of one hitherto undreamt of. Natalya
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Like I was about to say, ladies and gentlemen, Natalya is a superstar who wants to get a big victory over Becky Lynch, but so many women have tried and failed. Can Natalya get a huge win over Becky Lynch? But the question other than that is, when Elimination Chamber comes around, will Bayley be able to get a huge win over Becky Lynch? Bayley was the last woman eliminated in the Women's Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, the Women's World Championship is no small feat. The Women's World Title match looks to have one, maybe two, maybe three. It could end up becoming a fatal four-way at WrestleMania. Let me go over it. Asuka has won the Royal Rumble and will be facing the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania. But Bayley who was the last woman eliminated in the Royal Rumble, Bayley will take on Becky Lynch for the Women's World Title. If Bayley can beat Becky Lynch at Elimination Chamber, Bayley and Becky Lynch will be facing Asuka at Mania. But then there's Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is competing against Asuka at Elimination Chamber. If Asuka loses to Charlotte Flair will be added to the match. It could turn out being a fatal four-way at WrestleMania. Or it could be one-on-one. If Asuka and Becky Lynch can get their respective wins at Elimination Chamber, it becomes a one-on-one match. But if Bayley and Charlotte get their wins, it becomes fatal four-way. And then one has to remember, what about Sasha Banks? The women's Money in the Bank winner. Sasha Banks has yet to cash in Money in the Bank. If Sasha Banks decides to cash in at WrestleMania, it will become a women's fatal five-way match for the Women's World Title. Becky Lynch suplexing Natalya. Natalya wants to get a huge win over Becky Lynch. A huge win over Becky Lynch can mean many things for Natalya. Top of which meaning she could jump up with Beth Phoenix to the top of the women's tag team rankings and take on the new women's tag champions, the Bella Twins. Natalya gets back into the ring, referee at a count of 6. Count of 7 now. And Becky Lynch back in the ring. Natalya with a clothesline to Becky Lynch. But Becky Lynch with a roll-up on Natalya. Kick out at 1 from Natalya. And Becky Lynch drops an elbow on Natalya. Becky Lynch targeting that arm of Natalya, looking to take that arm out. When Becky Lynch locks in to disarm her, she wants that arm good and primed, good and ready. Becky Lynch locking in, takes down Natalya down onto her chest and face. Grabs the leg. She's attacking the legs of Natalya as well. Natalya, she's tried to fight back in this match, but Becky Lynch, having as much momentum as she has, as much skill as she has, Becky Lynch is a tough challenge to deal with on a normal night. But this is a Becky Lynch with all the momentum in the world, all the wins that she could have mustered. Becky Lynch has won, locks in to disarm her on Natalya. Natalya fights out of it, but that arm is in serious trouble. Natalya throwing Becky Lynch to the ropes, but Becky Lynch runs right through her. Misses a flying clothesline. Natalya gonna take control. Becky Lynch rolls away, takes her down with a clothesline. And Becky Lynch gonna pose on the apron. Pose on the middle rope. Becky Lynch rolls out of the ring, gonna go get Natalya here. Misses another flying clothesline. And Natalya throwing Becky Lynch into the barricade. But Becky Lynch with the reversal drops Natalya. Misses with an elbow. Throws Becky Lynch into the barricade. Attacks the leg of Becky Lynch. Natalya wants to attack the leg and the chest of Becky Lynch. So if Natalya can lock in that sharpshooter, all that pressure on the champion's chest. Becky Lynch throws Natalya into the barricade, gets back into the ring. Referee at a count of 8, and Natalya gets back into the ring. But Becky Lynch, with a manhandle slam on Natalya, goes for the pin. And it's over, just like that. Another huge win. But Bayley, with the women's world title, bounces it off the skull of Becky Lynch. Bayley wants her championship back. And who is Becky Lynch to say that she can't get it back? Well, she's the world's champion, and for a reason. But Bayley wants another shot at Becky Lynch, another shot at the women's world title. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, the episode is over. Just like that, we've concluded SmackDown. Only one show remaining, and that is the Elimination Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, the King Chiron. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. If you like this content, remember to like, subscribe, share with a friend, hit that bell so you're notified every time I go live, every time I drop a new episode. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all it. I got tongue-tied there, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. That's going to be it for me today. I will see you all later with Elimination Chamber. Have a beautiful, beautiful day and take care.